We'll see the next question.
Hi ma'am, I'm Shamina. I'm doing MBA from SLS College, Parur. And my question is that since birth I have been facing a problem of very dry skin and I've been using lots of creams, lotions, medicines, etc. And there is no complete relief from this. Is there any way that I can get completely rid of this?
One of the common problems.
Yeah, the thing is like, no, either we are born with a dry skin, oily skin, normal skin, or a combination of skin.
Okay.
So it's something we are born with, we will die with it. No treatment can get rid of a dry skin completely, and no treatment can get rid of an oily skin. You have to be careful about the things that you use on the skin, the types of soap, the face wash, the creams, everything. So we can maintain the skin. That's it. Like, it's only by maintaining we can carry on with it. We can never completely cure it and get rid of the condition. The other thing is, like, commonly we have got a habit, if you have a dry skin, like, apply oil and then take a bath. No, water is the best moisturizing agent. So if you are using oil before bath, what happens is water doesn't enter the skin, it just rolls away. So you have to ideally use this moisturizing creams after the bath. That is, never after bathing. Don't completely wipe away the water. Just dab the skin and apply the moisturizing cream so that it helps to retain the moisture. So, and the same way, like, plenty of moisturizing creams, as she said, no? So go for a better ones which tend to last more. So that is the only way they can maintain it. No, we cannot go. Maybe later on we may find out some genetic therapy or something that can change.
Doctor, in our market there are a lot of soaps that is available for dry skins. Does it really work?
The thing is, like, it's always better to go for liquid soaps than the bars. No, the liquid soaps are always more gentle, so they don't take away the water and the lipid from the skin. So they tend to make the skin or retain the moisture, whereas the other ones can be little more dry. So I always advise them to go for the liquid ones than the bar ones.
And what about the glycerin soaps, doctor?
Yeah, glycerin soaps are also, like, good the same way, better than the other bar soaps, but better than them, it's always better to go for the liquid soap, because always when they are in that bar consistency, you know, pH and the things are a little different than when they are in the liquid thing. So it's, the other thing is always better.
Is it really useful to use a cleansing lotion after a bath?
That is for dry skin?
Yes, for dry skin.
For dry skin, they don't need to use a cleansing lotion further, because what happens when they use the cleansing lotion, it further dries the skin. Cleansing lotion or cleansers are good for the people with oily skin, so that actually helps to remove the extra dirt and the things from there.
So doctor, we have got a mail. I am Ashwin, 27-year-old. I want to know about double chin. Is there any treatment?
Double chin is a problem. Like, okay, now everybody is facing the problem of obesity. So when you tend to gain weight, naturally you tend to get a double chin. And sometimes in some families, even without like any excess of weight or anything, they tend to have double chin. So like double chin, actually we cannot apply any creams or anything, even though they advocate so many oils and slimming oils and the things, it's not going to work for it. So if you have a double chin, you can think about treatments like mesotherapy, in which some meso injections with phosphatidylcholine is done, that may help to reduce the fat, but the result is not 100% guaranteed. Then you can even think of like lipolysis, and then there is a technique called thread lift, in which threads made of polydioxanone, after application of the local anesthetic cream and numbing the area, the threads are inserted, so that helps to pull up the skin. That actually helps to get rid of the double chin to some extent. Then there is something called a non-surgical facelift with Botox injections. So that also helps to define the jaw area, helping to get rid of the double chin to some extent. But if you want to get a real good improvement, think about surgery. That's a better option.
Doctor, we have got one more mail. It says, hi doctor, I am from Alapi. I have heard about Botox. Can you just explain more about it?
Yeah, Botox is something like, now everybody has heard a lot about Botox, and like then the thing is like it's something made from botulinum toxin, then that gives you a fear like, okay, it's toxin, it's going to do something like dangerous to your skin. So the thing is like Botox is actually a very diluted form of the botulinum toxin injection, and previously like it was introduced for treatment of headache and the sort, but now like it's used widely for the treatment of wrinkles, and people have got a belief like, okay, it's used when you develop wrinkles and the folds, but it has got so many other cosmetic uses also. Like you can define the shape of your jaw, or if you have squarish face, you can make it more oval, and then you can change the way you smile. That is, if you have got a gummy smile, that is the lips going up and exposing your gums, then if you give Botox injection at proper side, you can actually decrease that, and then you can even change the shape of the tip of the nose a little bit, then change the shape of your eyebrows. So many things can be done with it. And like previously it was thought, okay, once you develop the lines or wrinkles, you go for the Botox injection. So it's something which helps to relax the muscle, helping to get away with the lines. That is, we have got so many muscles on our face, and the face muscles are in the face skin, and they tend to give us expressions or help us to smile, make expressions. So these lines develop as time goes by. When we are continuously using these muscles, they tend to leave lines, and initially these lines appear only when we show expressions. Then they are called the dynamic wrinkles, and later on they tend to remain there even without expressions, when we call them static wrinkles. So Botox is actually used in the treatment of these dynamic wrinkles. So it helps to relax the muscle which is giving rise to these lines, and it's always better start using this when you start developing the lines, so you can always have a natural appearance. Otherwise, once these lines are completely developed, and then when you go for the injection, you tend to look
different, totally.
Tend to say like, oh, you look so different, and the things like that. And the previous concept was, okay, you start with the injection when you are 40 or something, but now the thing is like, you can start it
even at early age.
So even in 20s also.
Okay, you can go for that.
You can go for it if you are developing the lens, so that youthful appearance can be maintained.
Okay. Does it need only one sitting, or?
The thing is like, no, this injection, when it is given, the effect lasts for around 6 to 8 months. So if you want to maintain the effect, you have to repeat it.
So Doctor, it was really an informative talk. Thank you so much.
Thanks. Okay.
So guys, a little care and little time is all that what you need to have a glowing skin. So write your problem to us. Our email ID is youthdiaryrosebowl@gmail.com. See you next week. Till then, bye-bye.